everyone! Today we're going to discuss living hall design. A living hall is an essential part of any home, as it's where family and friends gather, chat, and enjoy each other's company. So, let's dive into some ideas to make your living hall stand out and be the center of attention. First, consider the color scheme. A living hall is a great place to showcase your personality through the colors you choose. Consider using a warm and inviting color scheme, like earth tones or browns, to create a cozy and welcoming atmosphere. You can also add pops of color with throw pillows or artwork to add a touch of fun and excitement to the space. Next, think about the lighting. Good lighting is essential in any living space, but especially in a hallway. Consider installing floor lamps or table lamps to provide soft and ambient lighting. You can also add string lights or fairy lights around the staircase and landing to create a warm and inviting ambience. Now, let's talk about furniture. A living hall is a great place to display some stylish and functional furniture, like a coffee table, sofa, and armchairs. Choose furniture that is comfortable and well appointed to make the space feel cozy and inviting. Finally, consider adding some plants or decorative items. Adding greenery like plants or trailing vines can add a touch of nature and freshness to your living hall. You can also add decorative items like artwork, mirrors, or throw pillows to add personality and texture to the space. A well-designed living hall is all about creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. Using the right color scheme, lighting, furniture, and decorative elements. With these tips in mind, you'll be able to create a living hall that's both stylish and functional. Happy designing! By now, you've probably spent enough time on Pinterest and Instagram scrolling through home design ideas, trying to figure out what will make your living space the perfect reflection of your personality. And I, for one, cannot stress enough the importance of having a cohesive and well-thought-out plan when it comes to decorating. From choosing a theme to selecting the right colors and textures, each element of your living space should work together to tell a story about you and your style. Choosing a theme is crucial because it sets the tone for the entire room. For example, if you're a fan of nature, you might opt for a tropical theme with bright colors and earthy materials. On the other hand, if you're more of a minimalist, you might choose a clean and clutter-free design with neutral tones and minimalist patterns. The most important thing is to choose a theme that reflects your personal style and preferences. Next up is furniture arrangement. You'll want to make sure the seating area is comfortable and inviting, leaving enough space for movement around the room. Remember, the key is to create a balanced and harmonious look that reflects the overall theme of your space. Now that you've got your seating area sorted, it's time to focus on color, lighting, and textures. Neutrals with pops of color or a monochromatic palette can work wonders for creating a cohesive look. Adding a touch of texture through rugs or cushions can also add warmth and depth to your space. Remember to keep it simple when selecting decorative items, such as wall art or mirrors, to avoid overwhelming the space. Finally, think about your personal touch. Maybe a family photo or a favorite souvenir can add a special reminder of the things that matter to you. And while it may seem like a never-ending process, you'll end up with a space that reflects your personality and style. To create an inviting and functional living space, consider integrating stylish storage solutions and mixing textures. Start by choosing a focal point, such as a statement furniture piece or a striking centerpiece. This will instantly pull the room together. Next, add some depth to your space by incorporating textures like rugs and curtains. Layers of textures can create a warm and inviting atmosphere while also providing multiple areas for display or storage. Now, let's talk about decorative baskets. They add a pop of color and personality to any room and are perfect for showcasing your favorite plants or collecting trinkets. Hang them on a pegboard for easy access, or cluster them on a bookshelf for a more rustic look. Add some height to your space by incorporating statement pieces like a statement art piece or an oversized mirror. These larger items can serve as both a focal point and an area for display. Finally, balance your space by adding a mix of large and small elements. While also keeping smaller items easily accessible. Use storage ottomans or daybeds to add extra storage while also providing seating options. Incorporate focal points and use elements in moderation. Don't be afraid to mix and match, and most importantly, have fun with your decor. Explore diverse content ideas, such as tutorials. Identify your niche and target audience. Engage viewers through storytelling and relatable experiences. Consistency is key, so establish a regular posting schedule. Utilize eye-catching thumbnails and titles. Stay updated with trends.